I thought you was making oil long.
Boy, it get too late for that. So I decide I gonna make a quick coconut bake.
Okay, fine, that's great. That's very good.
That's not a bad switch, eh?
Not at all.
Because we had to go and get the pigtail.
Right.
And to go there in that traffic and thing, I changed my mind.
But I tell you, we should have opened a pig farm, you know.
Who don't mind them pigs, boy?
But you had the background for it. And your father is a mind pigs?
Yeah.
Well,
What trouble is this? So coconut bake. We put in here 3 cups of flour.
right.
And we're going to use some baking powder, sugar. So we're going to use 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Nice.
1 teaspoon salt. One teaspoon sugar.
What?
Wash hands again. And
And dry your hands down, Lou. Otherwise, all that flour stick up on you, you know. The time like in Paula's bill when the flour bag fall off the truck and the guy jump up to pick it up and rate come down.
And we have 2 ounces of melted butter, margarine.
That is enough?
Daddy, I make him take all the time. You're asking me about if that's enough. Huh? And you're finding out to learn or what you're asking that, if that's enough. You know what I should put?
No. I know. But I'm just looking at the quantity when you know.
Well, it's not too much flour. Because actually, I'm going to make... I put the baking powder already.
Is there a channel there? I can't remember.
Oh no, don't make joke no man.
No, I really can't remember. But no, you did.
No help. I said 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Right.
1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt.
Right.
And I asked you know what the baking powder and you're telling me you can't remember.
I put the camera on you, you know. I just trying to concentrate on getting the shot.
Okay. So you rub it, do the mixing method where you make sure everything is evenly distributed. And then I'm just gonna Right. So we're gonna work in our coconut into I'm just making 1 bake. Normally I make the whole 4 pounds, and I get about 4 bakes. And but see, the oven is not yet fixed. We got it part, but it's not yet fixed. I'm just going to make 1 bake, which I can put in the toaster oven. So you know, as I say, when you don't have granny, when you don't have mommy, granny will work. You don't remain flat-footed. Well, I can't make no bake, you know, Lancy, because the oven now working, you know. So, but anyway, I'm making my bake. But wait, I see you down with your head in a book.
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm doing something, but I just want to focus a little bit here. This kitchen is seasoned with love. Savitri, Mark, and son. What's the one son's name? Savitiu.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this wonderful gift.
Of course, in my recipe, 1 cup of love.
1 cup of love.
How could I forget that?
Yes, beautiful.
1 cup of love.
And we also received this wonderful message Garden or kitchen, talk much, sit long, laugh often. Very beautiful. Again, thank you very much. And over here, we also had something from Savitri and family. Come together in our kitchen. Yeah, that's where all the action takes place, eh? And we also have something here. Bless this kitchen with love and laughter. Yes, brother.
Savitri captured us well.
Mm-hmm.
Savitri? Is Savitri?
Yes, Savitri.
Because I call her by the wrong name.
Mm-hmm. So you asking me about what I was writing here?
Yes.
Well, you remember last week, Saturday, we were going to look for this this element for the oven.
Yes.
Something that we found and something that we have to get into the oven so that Old Faithful could get cracking again.
Yeah, boy.
But anyway, Mommy, you've been very patient with me and with the old stove and, you know, getting things together. So I really appreciate your patience, again. It's one of your hallmarks, honestly.
Thank you, thank
So
you.
what I was writing here, Louise, I was trying to capture, some moments that day when we went out.
Okay.
But I needed to write it early this morning so that, so what I'll do is I'll read bits of it to explain the video that will follow after this is done. Mm-hmm. Right? So if you want to interject any little thing as you go along, that's fine, right? So I started off. By now you know that Lulu loves to make a picnic of any errands day, especially in these days of retirement. Last Saturday was no exception. The lighter side of Lulu found us visiting Tara, niece to Tony and of Shanta fame. I think Tony will be impressed with that, eh? Tony of Shanta fame.
What? That's a romantic name or what? Santa Fame?
No, of Shanta fame. I wrote it that way, now, Tony of Shanta fame, rather than say Tony and Shanta. I try to make it a little colorful, right?
Wow.
Tony of Shanta fame.
I hope Tony understand what I mean.
Well, boy, let he ramble like this.
Because I seen Shanta named Sharon.
Yeah, of course.
Shanta Fame.
Well,
So
you
I thought maybe he's famous by Shanta Fame.
Yeah.
Something like that?
Something like that.
Okay.
Right. A visiting Tara, niece to Tony of Shanta fame. What a pleasant visit it turned out. Moving on to Reliable in St Augustine, we shopped for an oven element. Must compliment the sales lady who was gentle and polite. We simply love trainees who are not meddlesome but wholesome in giving advice, like the gentleman shopper who pointed out the wisdom of purchasing a new gas stove of the older variety as compared to, in his opinion, the latest models that are unpredictable in durability. That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have all these nice little fridges and stoves and they have all kind of, nice features, and then they go bad so quickly. So the old variety, the man was telling us, hey, better you shop and you buy this old thing.
That like the old ladies.
Well,
You know, the old ladies are very reliable. kind of like us old ladies.
I have nothing to say at this point. Then.
Very
I will
reliable.
not be drawn into that at all.
Very, very reliable. And dependable.
And dependable. Right. So let me go along, right? But I must bear this in mind. If we finally switch from electric to gas stove, should our old faithful conk out for good. Mm-hmm. So we must think about buying something that is durable and not really fanciful, right? Mm-hmm. What a pleasure it was to journey west along the main road. Lulu freely sharing Portugals or putigals bought from a Talparo vendor who sells also delicious papayas or pawpaws in Trin City. And would you believe it? Lulu have meanwhile working the camera. Talk about multitasking. That's one thing you're good at, Louise. Yeah. You could multitask. I don't know how much you get done with it, but you know they say multitasking is not the greatest thing.
Well, I used to always boast. I always boast about being a multitasker. Right? I can wash, I can cook. Now I wouldn't say clean because Nancy used to do the cleaning. But hang out clothes, talk on the phone, and all of that. And I thought, what, man, I'm doing good. But then recently I read that people who is into Alzheimer's or getting forgetful may not be into it, but starting to become forgetful, maybe because of age. I guess all these things go with age as well. And I read that avoid multitasking. Because a lot of time you start off cleaning the house, you're in one room, you clean that room, you come outside, you start to cook, you start to wash, and the day is finished and you still have not cleaned the whole house. Unless it is you decide to damn doing room by room. But if the intention was, I'm cleaning the house, but skipping around and doing this, that, and the other, lots of things started but not completed.
Okay. That's
Well,
good.
I'm still in the learning process of not multitasking. I'm still in the process of learning that because my brain just moved too fast, boy.
You're really run off track.
Run off track is right.
So let's go on, Luis. Let's go on with this little story here. Actually, this little bit of writing here kind of explained the video that will come at the end here, apart from this coconut bake version,
This
right?
coconut bake is just a commercial.
Really? Boy, you say it, girl. Anyway, so we moved past St Augustine. We went through Kirep there. We journeyed along St Joseph. We went past Mount Hope, Mount Lambert, Petit Bourg. We went through the Crazy, and it was quite interesting going through the Crazy there. And seeing the old place, how bright it was and it has become, you know. And then finally we turned into 7th Avenue, Barataria, heading north to Malik. And friends, this is the ultimate destination, Malik. Trinis at home and abroad quake that certain elements in our beloved country are the islands have severely tarnished the island's reputation of a peaceful, fun-loving, carnival-jumping nation. Too much gunplay, too much robberies, too much corruption in high and low places. And one of these areas happened to be targeted is Malik. And to tell the truth, we were uneasy going to Malik.
Oh, sorry.
Despite those juicy Portugals that we continued to devour along the way. Perhaps we were eating out of nervousness, eh? You think?
No, I don't eat because I'm nervous.
You don't eat because you're
I
nervous?
eat because I love things. I love to eat.
Okay, brother. But we were...
I wasn't nervous about going to Malik, you know.
You weren't? No, but you know, over the years, you're hearing so many things about Malik having problems. Just like Tunapuna, you know. You're hearing so many things happening in the market. You're hearing things happening along the road. You hear things happening in Port of Spain by innocent bystanders getting shot on the highway. So the whole island seemed to have a reputation of being kind of uncontrolled. But anyway, here we were. But we were in Malik, in for a pleasant surprise. Malik was beautiful in the morning sunlight.
Oh, it was a beautiful
Clean
drive.
and friendly.
Windy, it was a windy day.
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
Hola!
What you want to do? To come for a walk around the block?
Yeah. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I was supposed to start since last week, Monday. What do you think about that, Lancy?
I know.
Yeah, so go on.
You're a real Trini girl. Every Trini they start on Monday, you know.
Yeah, boy, I was to start since last week, Monday, so maybe that's why Lasana calling.
Yeah, but you're going a little while, right? So in Malik, we had a contact name, but we didn't have directions. The woman on the bridge was courteous, but couldn't help. The woman who spoke to Lulu off the slope was cheerful, but couldn't help.
Well, first of all, Lulu had the wrong name.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. The man at the corner was patient, but he couldn't help either. We concluded that Lulu didn't have the right name. She had in fact deleted the Wi-Fi instructions. Yet the
address, not Wi-Fi instructions.
The address?
I was clearing my phone and I deleted, accidentally, I deleted the very current things too.
Oh boy, Lulu.
But all I remember, it was a surname with like a double pronunciation. Like Gopal, it turned out to be Gopal, but I was saying Rampal.
Okay. So, that's one of the things, about working at the Express, we had to rely on pen and paper. You're getting information. There's some information.
Well, them days in our cell phone.
Yeah, but this is the trouble, you see. That is the trouble. If you had pen and paper and you had taken this down, we might have still have it. But these things, these kind of modern things where you press a button and everything disappears, that's the danger of it. Anyway, so we didn't have the right name, and Louis had deleted the address given on the Wi-Fi.
No.
What it is?
The instruction was given on the phone.
Right.
But the name of the person had been sent, the name and his phone number.
Okay, good. So then we couldn't get it. Yet the Hindu temple indicated that we were very near.
It was by the Hindu temple, and you turn at the Hindu temple.
Yes.
Right? And something about 3 houses.
The story ends with a Malik family plugging us into their Wi-Fi and dialing our overseas connection for further instructions, right?
Right.
Good. A charming woman emerged from the home and led us around the bend to our elderly contact, a motherly, soft-spoken, and delightfully friendly woman. Right?
Yeah, I must say that lady, for Malik being a place that have problems, she was very trusting.
Yes, I mean it was far from
allow me to come in as far as the porch.
Yes.
But to try to ring using her own phone.
Yeah.
And then ask me for my phone, so that she could put in the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
So I must say, big up to that family.
Big up to that family, man.
Who were very helpful and kind.
Thanks also to the gentleman who shouted from the balcony across the road that we were welcome to turn our vehicle in his driveway. Again, there was a man in Malik who was extending to us a courtesy, as strangers. And he obviously didn't think you were abandoned, Louis.
Far from.
Trinidad, after all, does have its political and financial crises, but we are still a beautiful place. We hope our politicians fully realize this and work diligently for the preservation of the generation-old values we cherish. We cannot compromise these convictions that our country remains a beautiful, beautiful place. So when Mama Lo is finished with this segment and we go to the how long will that take to ready thing?
It is what now?
It's now quarter past 5.
I put it in the oven around 6.
Oh boy. We might have to conclude this though. So I was just thinking about, places in this country that have gotten names, but, names that worry people abroad and events that disturb our trainees abroad, our countrymen and women away. And they perhaps are afraid to come back to Trinidad. But we have some beautiful places here. I mean, we have Cocorite, we have Diego Martin, we have beautiful places. Malik has now, entered my heart as a safe region. Tunapuna is also our favorite place, despite some things happening. But we're not going to give up on our country. We're not going to give up at all, are we?
At all. Trinidad is sweet man.
Trinidad is my country. I love it too bad. So my friends, this has been our little exercise this evening. And perhaps we will have a couple of photographs later of us having
our coconut
bake. In the meantime, Louise, we want to thank everybody out there who really come to our help. As I say once and twice and 3 times and 4 times, difficult to call all the names, but we are really, really thankful. Also want to say that as soon as my eye really returns to good reading form, I want to continue with our Pot Bake Productions books that we have put out across the Caribbean, Jewel of the Caribbean. And, there's also Boy Days and Men and Misfits. We have the Ghost of Cora. So we want to plug these books that have come out through Pot Bake Productions.
Second kneading of the flour.
Second kneading of the flour.
Yes.
That's going to be a hard bake.
A crisp bake.
A crisp.
So this is what it looks like, and then we leave it for like 45 minutes before we bake it.
Okay, madam.
So, all the best to you wonderful people. Thank you.
Mama Lou, so we find something for the stove. Let me hope it's working, right?
Yeah, man.
But Tiana, man, you afraid to eat all this Portugal or Portugal and go in people's place and smelling like a old Portugal tree? Eh?
Hand sanitizer will do the trick, man.
Hand sanitizer? Papa, Mama Lou like to make a picnic, We gone and looking for stove pot, and Mama Lou pull out she Portugal and she gone behind it, Mama Lou. You think fall out my mouth, yes? Where you going? You get right there, man.
The next one.
Mama Lou, me and this piece of Portugal. This peg fall away at all,
Nice big Portugal, eh?
Hey, Portugal is going in the carcass?
I don't remember. No. No, I don't remember anybody having a Portugal tree. The most common thing were mangoes.
Mangoes.
A big tamarind tree. Mangoes. This one is ready for you, 50-50. I don't eat mine, I give a little one slice. One peg. Yeah.
Mama, look at me there. I go share.
Good vitamin C. We decided today we're not going to snack on anything sweet except fruits. So we're on to the right track. I don't know if we're going to eat out because Mr. Sana cooking a special lunch today for us, as usual. So it's a beautiful Saturday morning. But it's nearly lunchtime now.
I really can't say good. But hell, you got to hold this on, Louise. Before the police lock me up with a big time ticket. Give me that bubbly dashboard, please. I'll make it a little easier for you, right?
And here we go. Down the road. So errand number 2 completed. First errand was to collect some nice juicy mango long from Curep.
And here the thing now, boy. Mama Lou think that she's going to get so much of mango. She bring a carrot case. And she said that can hold all an empty carrot case, eh? That holding all the mangoes you get in. But we get a good bit there.
Yeah, but Mama Lou thought that the mango tree big. So she said that is a real mango fall with that rain last night.
Mm-hmm.
All that rain that fall and slaughter.
I mean, look for things along the way, eh? You see, like here, St Augustine is a real
nice plant shop with beautiful plants.
Hey, look, Ragunanan. It's a Ragunanan.
There seems to be a little dark cloud ahead of us. Yes, man. So this is what Curep looks like on a Saturday morning, 2 weeks before Carnival.
Pull up the back of your seat there. Pull up the back of your seat so you'll be straight in the seat. Mama Lou, you ain't see no. Hold this. Keep it up, eh? Keep it up. You keep it up so you will know what's going on.
Yes. So yes, man. Here we are, Lancy and I, driving out, doing our little errands, but enjoying each other company.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about doing what you have to do, because there is so much you can see and so many things you can talk about.
Mm-hmm. Mm. You remember the last time I had a friend who used to go to school here? I mean, dad was living here.
Yeah. It was always a bookstore.
I can't remember, but I think they used to sell books there. Hey, you know, man, you don't see comic books so again.
No, you had to go on YouTube. They go on YouTube for comic strip.
I feel like I'm getting tired, I don't know.
Nah, you first, man, you first.
I'll give you something, an instrument here that is so easy. Hold on to this now. Here.
Yes, beautiful skies. All we're missing is Mr. Sana. But Mr. Sana busy cooking right now.
Mr. Sana said he don't want to be called Mr. Sana.
Sana.
Or La Sana.
Yes, that is true.
Just like how I don't want to be called Mr. Lance.
Yes, of course. And you can't get away from it. You see that dark cloud a little bit ahead of us, Lance?
That cloud didn't have a chance of falling. Converting into rain, never.
Because there's beautiful blue skies around. Beautiful blue skies. God's creation is so beautiful, eh? When you think of us having beautiful hot sun over here and other places is cold and wet and everything else, Trinidad is remain a little haven for us, you know, boy. In spite of, I mean, we have a lot going on, a lot of things that not pleasant happening, but nevertheless we have a lot to be still thankful for.
And we have plenty in this country.
When you think about our beautiful weather, that in itself is a blessing. Boy, they could paint buildings now in bright colors, eh?
What an unusual color, the man said.
Yes,
this KFC down here in Curep was about one of the first, you could say.
Yeah, they are wrong a long time.
Yeah.
But were they before the one on the highway?
Yeah, man. I think so.
Because this is where we used to come.
Yeah, one time we used to be here. Remember there was a drugstore across there, was it Ross? Was it Ross?
No, Ross? No.
There was a drugstore across that road there.
Across that road there used to be Dr. Narayana.
No, that's further on. But there was a drugstore there at the corner right there with the lights.
I dealt with bag and drugstore.
You know corner.
Yes, so for years and years and years, we went to Bargain Drugstore. So I really can't say down here what they had. Now it's Subway, KFC,
Royal Castle.
Royal Castle.
We know it's a Royal Castle here too.
Yeah, this is one. But then she said there's one in Tunapuna. So now we are at Curab Junction. And this is our bus terminal.
TSC.
TT Post.
How many light bills to pay?
No boy, I paid that last week.
How late is
Are they working on a Saturday?
first in line?
Maybe they're not working on a Saturday.
They're not okay.
And look at man, look at it on the hills out there. Beautiful.
Look, is it? Coca-Cola, is it? The two cemeteries here.
This-
That's not something I pointed out the other day. One on the left, one on the right.
Yeah, you could tell how many people died in there.
Everybody in the other day.
I am right, man.
Look up my other day. See?
Everybody there died.
Of course.
Oh, look at how this tree dried, eh?
Yeah.
That is among even the trees, man.
There's life in it, yeah.
St. Joseph, our first capital. I love the sky.
You're sounding like Southwest Adventures, girl.
He having much more adventure than this.
Yeah. I like how it goes there. Look at it, man. Look at it.
My nephew, you know. It's my nephew, boy.
Give it a pump.
Yeah, you see, when I go to mine, then I get in this.
Alright, but then you have it.
Yeah, man, like. Yes.
I want your video to be perfect, you know. Don't take me as a nuisance. I want your video to be extremely enjoyable. Benjamin Morgan all around your body.
What they should do is advertise the colors up there. SBCS. SBCS. The most unusual buildings we can have is SPS. Very creative.
Medical complex to the left there. Hey, did you hear that Lever Brothers no longer operates here?
I think I heard so, yeah. So is it closed down then? Well, today is Saturday, so we may not see any activity, but
No, but I think they said they're up stakes and gone.
that was one of the booming companies in Trinidad, you know, and you work in Lever Brothers. Yeah. They're among the cream of the crop to work with.
Yeah, man, everything's shut down here.
Everything shut down.
I went to make a delivery here once in Carib,
Carib boy.
and
And there is a Carib, they say.
and then some official guy walked out with a Coke in his hand, Coca-Cola bottle. I said, wrong drink, wrong drink. And he looked at me, serious boy.
Man, everybody making a living is so that girl there selling water.
Yeah, like in British there, but
Yeah.
Western and Tobacco. On the right here, you know what?
That was also a very good company.
I guess so.
And there is Lancy.
Good company, but dangerous product. The Surgeon General says that smoking is not good for your health. The amount of things are good for your health, and you know,
I tell you.
sugary drinks, spicy food, And yet, we take them in so easily. Eh?
Well, it's what you're accustomed to, you know.
Look at that tree, how pretty. And that big tree there ahead of us.
It's a mango tree.
I'm not sure. But it's beautiful. I just sat there, you know.
Bunching nicely.
Oh my, that's a beautiful. Look at this apartment.
This is new, you know.
Oh, really good, man. You know when you're retired and you're kind of homebound, you don't see things as, you know, a lot is happening out there.
Big, there are about 5 floors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember we still...
Your head looking at you.
My head, sorry. Get out of the way, big head. You remember Wayne Woods?
Mm-hmm.
He was our furniture man, you remember?
Boy, he made some beautiful furniture for us, you know, beds that we still have.
Yeah, boy.
Big up to Wayne Woods. He was one of the first set of young men doing his own furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful round tables with chairs, beds, hutch. Really good work he did. Now he's in America.
Okay. Covenant, was it?
So now we see the mango tree. Is mango trees? No.
They look like
No.
but not China trees either. No, it's some kind of tree though. I don't know.
Decorative.
We need Lasana to tell us. This one here is a mango tree, man.
Yeah, one is a mango tree.
Yeah, yeah. Follow your screen so you know where exactly. I don't point at people that don't get offended.
Covenant House of Praise. And then in Trinidad we have quite a few food basket along the Eastern Main Road. You find them in San Fernando. I think they're as far as Port
Chabonas too.
Chabonas. I think in Point Fortin now as well. Food basket.
Okay.
I don't know whether they still serve meals.
But the meals were good, you know.
Very good, buffet style. Very good. Food basket. Green building. With a lot of glass, and they all carry the same architecture.
Any more of these fabulous hotels around?
Yeah man, a bag full.
Where? Is it?
Yeah. Food basket. Good prices. Marketplace. Cooked food, I think. I'm not too sure if at present they do that, but it used to be. Beautiful building.
No, keep it up, but you keep it right. Let's not point it in that direction.
Doubles boy.
Yeah.
For police.
Yeah, that's okay.
And Nancy.
Huh?
I see the size of that putial.
There it is, girl. Can you eat this around?
50-50.
It's 35, 65.
I got 55.
You get 65.
So why are you giving so much?
I broke unevenly. And I can't rest in it for that driving. I did pretty good.
Very good. was Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Portugal is in season now. Portugal. Some say Portugal. Some say Portugal. I say Portugal. But
Remember in Cora we had a Portugal tree.
yeah,
So one of my sister-in-laws, and the tree was bearing. And she said to my little nephew, Michael, go get me a Portugal. And he was kind of confused, So he said to me, Uncle, what you want? This is one of those fruits. He said, oh, you mean Portugal?
oh God, that's so funny. It's quite confusing for a child, really, because all your life is here in Portugal.
We have a wonderful dialect, We are now in Pity Booth. I used to carry chemicals deliver chemicals to a hardware down there where we just passed. But the hardware was situated on an incline. So you can imagine when I drop this drum, I have to be really careful that it doesn't go
You have to jump back?
Jump back. I have to be sure that it doesn't go rolling down the hill onto the roadway. Oh my goodness.
Lancy, you work hard in your days,
Yes. When I see truckers, going to groceries and going to stores and offloading, I know what they're going through.
Yeah. Your switch from journalism
The trucking?
to trucking was quite a big deal,
Yeah.
But you just made such a smooth transition.
Well, the Lord helped me with that,
Yeah,
There's no
because
two ways about it.
it was a totally different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tire shop here.
Sale on new tires, 14-inch, 350, 15, 375.
Oh gosh, I didn't get it at all.
Look at it, no.
All type of business,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lancelot.
Yes.
And you really and truly just switch from journalism to trucking, which was a real big difference.
Of course.
You dress differently
Yes.
from dressing in your nice dashiki and thing,
Mm-hmm.
and your shirt and tie at first when I met you,
Mm-hmm.
to clothes that was looking beat up. But really and truly, while it was a change for you, I never recognized for myself it could have been a big change, but
Yeah.
if you love somebody really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter when things go different.
No, your support, you see.
Your support.
The support system must be in place.
Yeah. I remember you coming into our office in audit
Uh-huh.
with your
The boots.
overall and boots.
Yeah. Old beat up boots. I mean, they started off new, but they got beat up in the end, eh?
Of what?
Mommy, excuse me, I think you need to tell people, show people this. This is part of the stove that was missing, the element for the oven. So Mama Lou has not been baking as much as she would have liked in the past days. But this is the element, and we're hoping that it's going to work. There's going to be some adjustment at this point, because the one we had was wider. But I am hoping that they will bore 2 holes behind the oven, and they will, narrow the space, and then this element will fit. So, I expect you to be doing my macaroni pie pretty soon, Louise.
Yeah, boys, the whole Christmas season went without oven. But that did not change anything, you know.
Oh, okay. Didn't change anything.
It's in life, you have to roll with the punches, you know. You don't let disappointments or things go wrong dishevel you.
As I say, meet the challenges head on.
Yeah, because life is full of challenges. Challenges of comes in varied ways and fashion. But it is to be able to be resolute and do what you have to do and find solutions.
Louise, I think this spot here had a gas station, Barney Belma.
Oh yes, but what is it now?
I have no idea, but Barney Belma ran a station there, an NP gas station.
Totally. I could hardly understand. Like they still had parts of the gas station, they salvage.
I don't know.
And this you could get some good doubles here. I wish I was going up to Maracas to Lancy.
Well, maybe sometime we'll go really next week.
Nice weather, really.
Remember this famous corner, Soup and Chow?
Yeah, boy, everybody should come here to buy drinks at a good price.
We're talking about here.
Soup and Chow. No, but Soup and Chow was really first. And then Anthony. But Soup and Chow was always very popular. Fiteng Supermarket. It used to be a restaurant here.
I can't say. You know that?
I remember Susan and I used to leave MP on a lunch hour.
And come here?
Yeah.
The girls were brave.
Yeah, man. Lunchtime getaway. They used to have good food and it was cheap. What was the name of that restaurant?
So you don't know what's going on in front of you. I don't know. I already know.
I used to remember the name. Yeah, man. Lunchtime, Susan and I will come. Sometime Karen came with us.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry, brother.
So, anyway, so as it is now, okay, where is the next step?
Oh, we're going to go through the crazy. Do they call it that still? The crazy? C-R-O-I-S-W, crazy?
Oh, we said crazy.
Yeah, I guess so.
So we're going to go through the Quasi, and Saturday Quasi used to be a busy place, eh?
I guess it will still be,
Yeah, we will see what it is like Saturday morning in the Quasi. So tell me, Lance, if you had to speak or give advice to a young man who might be of the age that he thinks that he's ready to settle, looking for a girl, a Miss Right, what will you tell him that he should look for?
Look for running shoes, boy. Look for running shoes.
Oh, quite
Look for running shoes and break using bolts.
Yeah.
God.
That's it. You make that sound like marriage was terrible for you.
Oh, good grief.
Running shoes, you could tell the man to look for a boy.
What do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
All the time you put on hunting shoes, you know.
Well, yeah. Well,
No, you better put on running shoes.
I'll still become shoeless.
Otherwise, you will be soulless.
Oh no. No.
What am I going to tell him?
No, it can't be so.
I will
It
tell
can't be
him.
so amusing, Lance.
Okay, I will tell him, don't be desperate for marriage. That's the first thing. Don't be desperate for marriage. Something, you have to weigh out carefully. You will know, you will know. And don't go into marriage thinking that you could change anybody. So you have to know the person good enough. Louise, we were married in 10 months. Right?
Yeah.
We got married in 10 months because, and there was nothing about, I must analyze
So this is the crazy area. This is the public transport
Yes.
terminal.
And this is kind of catch those little pretty trees that they've done to work in. Taxis used to fill in here, They used to turn here, enter here. All these trees are
Look at how beautiful, nicely shaped. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. Charon's, Louise, Charon's is in uniform, school book, stationery.
Charon.
This is the crazy. It's more like crazy.
There's Kentucky in the distance there. You will see Colonel Sanders stuck right there in between.
Yeah. Overlooking the entire...
And the beautiful, what you call these trees, the way how they're shaped. They have a special...
Is it ficus?
Yes, ficus. But they're really nicely...
They call the thing topiary. Topiary. Where you shape the trees. But Louise, I haven't finished this talk yet.
Right, well, we get a little distracted because of the activities.
There's Sanders up there.
Colonel.
Sanders,
Somehow the Colonel always near the subway.
Well, I guess it was the same partnership, financial partnerships. Remember the post office used to be here again?
Yes, and that's where Ingrid worked at.
And then the fire services.
Fire services.
Well, it never changed its thing at all. So, a man must not be desperate for marriage.
Right.
But when it comes, it must flow naturally. Right?
Yes.
And as the years roll by, there must be a sharp memory of what brought you together, what you saw in each other. You maintain that balance of interest, and you enjoy your days together. Right? There's no need because you're married and all that things have things that you enjoy just fall away. And when the children will come, you must know that it's not going to last forever. They will grow. They will move from toddler to adult, and you and your mate must be united still. You would have lost a little time in affection for each other, but
Your life goes a little bit on the back burner, yeah?
yeah. But with pure love and interest in each other, it's going to flow. It is going to flow. So,
Caribbean glass. You remember here they used to sell watermelon?
yes.
Beautiful sky, beautiful sky. Look, take time to look at the clouds. That's something that we must never too busy to look up to God's creation. In spite of the hustle and the bustle, take time
Yes. And it has always been
to admire the beauty of God's creation.
Okay, that's right.
Don't take it for granted. Very nice. Give the guy a chance. Does all of these things show up in personalities? And Eastern Credit Union, put up a nice building here.
A mattress for sale, Louise.
Yeah, boy, we have the mattress. We don't need no mattress again. We good to go. Mattress sale.
Barataria. We're now in Barataria. See what happens here. Okay. Look, I think we would need to stop this for a while because we need to get some information. Okay.
So what are you? So the conclusion of the matter?
Conclusion of the matter is, take time. You find the right girl.
Get to know her family.
Yeah, you can't make a list of what you expect of a woman, but you will know it. A gut feeling will come about, and as you move through life, enjoy each other. Make sure the kids get a chance to be out there. Out there with by the seaside. You take them to the botanic gardens. You carry them around the do stuff with your family.
Make time.
Make time together, and they will follow suit. So thank you, friends. We are on a little beat now that we need to close this thing, but thank you for being with us and sharing our journey along the Eastern Main Road, heading towards Port of Spain.
We would like to hail out to our dear friends Tony and Shanta, Panta and Natasha, Marcel and Ken. Also, recently we met, is it Deborah
and Anton.
Our dear sons Mark and
Richie. Okay, I'll tell you what.
and Long.
And Brong. Why and Long? And Brong. Don't change people's names, Louise.
Wrong.
But let me just wrap this up. Louise, we need to wrap this up. My friends, everybody out there, one of these days we have to sit down and really put names to pen and paper. And we will probably do a better job than we're doing right now.
Florence Caricharan.
Oh yes, Florence Caricharan, yes.
Stephen from way down Cedrus. Stephen or Stefan?
No, Steve Singh. So my friends, all the best. Louise is going a little haywire here on these names. So take good care of yourselves. Enjoy your weekend and see you around again. Thank you very much.
Bye.